What's up, Fight Fam? This is Boxing Lessons with the Boxing Bros. What we're going to teach you is how to throw a jab. So for starters, you need to figure out which hand's your lead hand. People usually lead with their weaker hand, meaning the hand that you don't write with. And so the hand that you write with should be back, and your lead foot should be the hand that you don't write with. All right. The belief is that you want to have your power shot, the shot you get the most leverage on, be the hand that's behind. So you need to figure out if you're orthodox or if you're southpaw. If your weak hand is your right hand and your strong hand is your left hand, then you want to have your right foot forward and your left foot back. If your weaker hand is your left hand and the hand you write with is your right hand, then you want to have your left foot forward and your right hand back. Now, don't take weaker hand as being like power-wise your weaker hand, because if you throw enough punches, you throw 70% of your punches with your lead hand, you'll strengthen it to where it's on par with your right hand. But your weaker hand, meaning it's simply the hand you don't do the majority of your tasks with, like eat, write, and things of that nature. So with that being said, I'll start with G on this, and we're going to see I throw jab. Ned, let me get these gloves. Thank you. So first, I'm going to start by having G throw a few jabs. One. Right. So the first thing you want to do when you throw a jab, where you at, Ned? Ned the cameraman. What up, Hearns? Messing up still, no matter what he's doing. All right. So the point is, you want to start with your hands up. So typically you want to take your left hand, put it up like this. Your right hand, protect your face. Now, when you throw your jab, you want to turn it out like this and bring it back. You want to get leverage from your shoulder and from your legs. You want to push out, bring it back. So when you throw your jab, the same way you throw it out should be the same way you bring it back. It should look like fast forward, rewind. Fast forward, rewind. And when you're throwing your jab out, your hands should start like this, and you should be turning it out and then turning it back. All right? So, one. Nice. A few common mistakes with the jab. Some people smother their jab, meaning they don't fully extend the jab and get it all the way out like this. So if you smother your jab, it's going to look like this. One. Slow it though. One.
Oh, I thought you did like what?
Yeah, throw it. So they can see the pattern. One. See how it's smothering compared to one. Now, if you smother your jab, aka Sean Porter, you'll never get the power, you'll never get the accuracy, you'll never get the pop. Yeah, he goes to smother. One. Smothering your punch is never a good thing. Remember, the purpose of the jab is if you're fighting someone shorter than you, you want to keep them at the end of your punch. So you want to be able to know your distance. Okay? So that's why you want to make sure you keep someone at the end of your jab and not smother your jab. Because also you're open for a counter when you smother. Okay? So land at the end of your jab. The other thing is, when you step in, you want to step in with a jab. A common mistake people make is they don't use their jab when they step in. So if you step in without a jab, you're open to get hit. But I'm going to have G step in, and he's going to step in behind his jab. Step in. Let me get a 1-1. Ready to go. Notice how G is always behind his jab when he steps in. Ready? 1-1. Never come in unless it's behind something. It gives your opponent something to think about, especially when you're the shorter fighter. You step in with the jab. Go. Yes. Now, if you're the taller fighter, Ned, get over here. You want to keep the shorter fighter at bay with your jab. So always throw the jab and step back. So if the shorter fighter's coming in, you take a step back. Then it's just go. You pretend now, I'm the shorter fighter, I'm coming in at you. Step back behind the jab. And then you could even jab and come back with the right hand. All right, so those are ways to use your jab. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section. This is Boxing Bros, how to throw a jab, how to use a jab.